Hello, hello. Whoa. Voice is a little off there. Hello, hello, good peoples of the world. It is Monday night, and I'm going to see if you can see this. Let's see if I can focus. Can everyone see what that says? You have a negative COVID-19 test results. So, my hunch was correct that I do not have COVID, but I am sick, and as you can hear my voice, my nose is really stuffed still, and my throat coughing here a bit, got some stuff, but I will say this, I think it's on the upside. I feel better today than I did yesterday for sure, and the day before that. So I think we're on the other side of this thing. I'm guessing if nothing crazy happens by Wednesday or Thursday, I should be kind of through the woods. But as of now, I'm going to try not to talk as much to make it worse. And we have 7 songs tonight. This is going to be the biggest set list we've ever done on a HodgePodge. We've never done, I don't think, 7 songs. We've done 6, and 6 is like kind of like overdoing it. So 7 is going to be like really long. So we're just going to get right to the playlist so that we can do it. But the reason we had to do it for 7 is because there was only one person, Michael, I think it's Hoerman, right? Who picked 2 songs the first time. And there was nobody else that I could match up just individual songs with, which, by the way, I'm going to say it again. It's okay if you guys do individual songs. You don't have to do set lists. But in this case, he's the only one who had 2 songs. And then there was a set list. So we had to do these 2 together. So this is going to be 7 songs. So right now, 7 is the perfect number. So what are you going to say? The question, though, for you guys to answer, I'm going to give you 30 seconds and then we're going to jump right in. Who do you want to go first? I had a really hard time trying to figure out who to put first because Colin has 5 songs and he paid for the set. So he paid more, he's got more songs. My thought was he should go last, and then Michael 2 songs should go first. But then I thought, well, maybe Colin wants to go first because the last 2 songs in a 7 set, people are probably tired and maybe they don't want to listen to the last 2 songs. So I'm going to let you guys figure out whoever's in the chat right now, just say a name, Colin or Michael. And I'm going to count them up after 15 seconds. And then I'm just going to pick that. And it really does matter who goes first or second. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's going to matter for me because Michael paid for me to do a shot. So while you're answering, then I will tell you this is what I'm going to do my shot. Of course, it's Captain Morgan Rum. And Michael paid for a shot. So if he goes first, I'm going to have to do it in the first 2 songs. If he goes last, I'm going to do it in the last 2 songs. So say it. Say it, people. Come on. Okay, so see, they're both saying the other person can go first. So everybody else needs to figure it out. So I say do Colin first, since we already know his style. Save the mystery for last. Okay, so Colin. Neither. I'll go for Gabriel. Come on, people. All right, fuck it. We're just going to do Colin first because 2 people voted for Colin. All right? So Colin's going first. The first song on Colin's set list is a band called Zierler. Is that how you say it? Zierler? It's a Danish band. He says prog power band named after the band leader and all-around nutcase. Okay. Finn Zierler is his name. So that's who it's named after. His composition style is very complex and hard to get on the first few listens. So basically what Colin's saying is I'm not going to like this. Water is a ballad about struggling with loneliness and how it affects the mind. At the 4:30 mark of the song is the part where people will either love the song or hate it. Interesting. Nice build up there. Colin. Without revealing it, the story goes that the song was the last to be recorded after a long day, and he wanted a very specific beat from the drummer, and they kept in the various methods he used to get that beat as it fit the song's theme. Okay, so here we go with Zierler, I don't know how to say it, and the song name is Water. So here we go, baby. Here we go. Cool. I like this intro. And as always, let me know if my voice and the music are okay. The entire world's gone what? Good chords to start. I like those chords. Very epic. I'm drowning so slow. The lyrics. Where is this gonna, what's this gonna turn into? It's like okay, interesting switch. I like it so far. I don't sound like power metal to me at all. Oh, prod power. I read it wrong. Sorry. Prod power. That was kind of cool. Very kind of groovy there. I think Sasha's gonna be pissed off he's not here for your set, Colin. Fuck. There's like 2 peas in a pod. I like that. I like it so far. Definitely like it, but that 420 mark is coming, right? Is this the 420 mark? I think it's the 420 mark. Ooh. This trombone, those horns sound good. Yeah, I don't think this is bad at all. I'm not in love with it, but it's not bad. I like the first part. I do like how this is capturing if it's about loneliness. That kind of feeling. I don't know how this fits with the idea of loneliness. What's up, Wet Feet? Yeah, this part is a little weird, Colin. That's definitely weird. There's got to be an explanation behind it, right? Oh, I like this piano drum connection. Is this supposed to be representing like the battle of loneliness, or what's the point of this part? Very classical. Very classical. I can see that, Colin. It fits that notion. That's why I brought it up. I like that. Sweet keyboard movement though. Loneliness can be sporadic. Nice note there. I'm alone. Good, that's got some consistency to it. Like the beginning, like the end, of course, at the 420 mark, I'm a no guy. It is the first listen, like you said. I'm alone. Michael, that's what I was just saying. This would have been throughout the whole song, of course I would have liked it. And that's the end. All right, I think, Colin, and you did this in your last set and the set before that, you're very good at describing what's going to happen in your explanation of the song, and I think you did a very good job here at that, and you definitely predicted very well that some people were going to fall off and some people were going to like it. I would be interested, besides Wet Feet, if there's anybody else that actually really liked the break at 420. It sounds like everyone's pretty much on the same page, which is maybe that would be good if there was like more context to it and like heard it again and again and it kind of grew on you. But as a first listen, as Colin predicted, it's kind of tough to figure out or understand or like. I would definitely say, regardless of how many times I listen to it, I'd be shocked if I like that part. That part can just, it's like the Mike Portnoy growling part at the end of Nightmare. It's just, you didn't really need to do it. You could have just left your whole career without doing it. I don't mind it, but like it was definitely, I can 100% agree that it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, you could have left your whole career and never done that, and everything would have been fine. So, all right, let's get on to the second song. So we got a lot here to do. This next one is Pyramaze, which we've heard before, and it's actually a drum playthrough of the song Particle. Awesome. You know, I love playing drums, and I love drums, so this will be interesting. One thing I always want to say before I watch these drum videos, what amazes me about watching drum videos, including Mike Portnoy and Gavin Harrison and Mike Mangini, is when you watch it, it's so much more simpler and digestible and like, oh, I think I could possibly play that than if you just listen to it without watching. It's amazing, and I don't think that means that it's easier. I think it's when you get to see what's actually going on, it shows you how easy it is for them and how easy they make it look. So this will be interesting how this works out. He says another Pyramaze song, this one being about a breakup, but still wanting her back. I think every guy has gone through that. It's called a drum playthrough video, but it's more of a play along as they had the full song playing and not just the drums. Okay, cool. It is cool seeing drummer Morten Sorensen throwing out some nice rhythms. Nice shirt too. He is the drummer for that band as well. Okay, I guess we'll find out what his shirt says right now. Here we go. Is this gonna get blocked?
Hello, I'm Morten Sørensen from Pyramaze, and
Pyramaze.
Now I'm gonna do a playthrough of Particle of the album Epitaph. Hope you enjoy.
Nice. Added beat there. Cool. Off beat.
Loss of breath on my own. Pulling me back once more.
Jungle groove.
I know you know that I'm following every move you make. But you let me down. I can be someone else for you. I guess I know it is true. Do you? I'm chasing every blow you call you. I don't wanna fight no more.
Good chorus.
Can't believe it. I'm following your shadows out the door. Calling out your name, but I know I'm easy deceived and alone.
Back to the beginning. Jungle groove.
Show me faces of those I know.
Lots of consistency here. I like it.
Lead me into the
What's up,
great
Scott?
unknown. Left me out here alone.
Dude, I like this song. This is kind of like a, don't get angry, but like a Creed kind of style. Like rock, but good voice, good chorus.
Still I'm hunting the loss of you. Am I out here alone? Lost of breath on my own. Pulling me back once more. I know you know that I'm following every move you make. But you let me down. I can be someone else for you. I guess I know it is true. Do you? I'm chasing every blow you call you. I don't wanna fight no more. But I can't believe it. I'm following your shadows out the door.
I like this. This is a good song. Going on a playlist.
I'm easy deceived and alone.
thought it was gonna keep going. Dun, 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 dun. I would have liked that.
But I don't believe it no more. I am the fallen. Hear me calling on. Ooh, I'm chasing every particle, you. I don't wanna fight no more.
Great. Probably gonna end on this chorus. Outro. Well-written song. Nice, that was a good ending. Didn't even have an outro, really. Cool, definitely going on a playlist. Very poppy, something you could hear on the radio, but the radio doesn't really exist anymore. Yeah, I think it was. I super like the chorus. Well done chorus. I mean, what else more is there to say? So, you're gonna download the whole album based off that? I don't know about that. Although I did like the last Pyramaze song that we heard before too, so maybe there's some good reason to download that. So Colin, 2 thumbs up for that one. Nice work. As far as drums, that actually reminds me. That's another thing that I think is because people are saying like, if you can like play in 4 but make it creative, because obviously 4's done so much. That's what I love. I think more than anything, the reason I think Portnoy is so good is that he's not as technical as Mangini. Mangini's obviously more technical than he is, but Portnoy's parts that he comes up with for simple stuff and hard stuff is just next to none. I don't think there's, including Gavin Harrison and all these other great drummers, can pick a lot of the parts that he picks that fit perfectly with whatever's going on in the music. So he's definitely a creative musical guy. And I think that's been his strength throughout his career. So, yeah, definitely a cool song. Let's move on to the next one. I feel like Neil Peart was a little too rigid, in my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. He was a little too rigid. I feel like Portnoy is much more diverse and much more eclectic than Peart was. And more technical. I don't think Peart was that technical, actually, in his parts. He was just a trendsetter. He was like doing shit in the 70s that nobody else could do. So in the same way, there are new drummers that are doing things that people in the 80s and the 90s could never do. It's just the progression of people doing shit that's amazing. Just like you see in the Olympics, world records being broken over and over again. All right, third song. I don't know how the fuck am I supposed to pronunciate this, dude. Ensiferum. Ensiferum. I think that's right. Ensiferum. And the song is called Candor of Lies. Candor? Candor? It's like the white way of saying it. Candor of Lies. Candor and Lies. He says, so here's a wild card pick. Nothing to do with metal at all. Interesting. This band is from Finland, and they are known for playing folk Viking metal. What even the fucking hell is that? Folk Viking metal? With growls and songs about war and victory. Oh God. If it's like done to heavy music, okay, but like, which is one of the things I love about Symphony X. When they do like their war, victory, battle kind of heavy, I don't mind the lyrics so much because they can kind of fit that, which is why Walls of Babylon is such a fucking amazing song. But when they do the Odyssey, philosophical, what the fuck are they even kind of talking about stuff, I hate it. I hate that kind of lyrical content. So we'll see. If this is like heavy, it'll be interesting. But then they also do stuff like this. Okay, so this is not that. Which is a country song about a man wanting to be home. Interesting. It is completely against their usual style, but they pull it off. Okay. See, Ensiferum, I think that's how you say it, doing Candor of Lies. And it's a country song. Let's get into that country song. Woohoo! Here we go. cool. They do it well. Nice little railroad snare beat.
I have saved all alone so many times the 7 seas of tears. I can still hear the waves, cold, frigid wind.
I like it. Sounds like Bob Dylan.
Always takes me back to distant memories. Home, the last farewell. Waste of time.
Good switch there. Into half. Pandora Lies.
Left behind. I know the price was high.
Good choice, Colin. Off the beaten path, but it's good.
No words to make it right, but now I know that home is where my heart desires.
Back to the. Yeah, let's roll on the choo-choo train. Yes, I just read that. I mean, obviously, he doesn't have to do what other people like, and he probably should do something different than Dream Theater.
I was
I think
lost,
Tala,
no star,
Max Portnoy's band, sucks.
no shore to call
hate that
home, but I didn't
He was also into
I had
Joey Jordison.
it all.
It's good that he's doing something different with that.
And defeats,
But he just picked a
drifters
style of music that's never going to get him popular.
longing and dreams than reality.
It's fucking good. The sun is good. But there's no way that LeBron's son's ever going to be as good as LeBron. It's not going to happen. Shaq's son's not going to be as good as Shaq. Sorry, Max, you're not going to be as good as your dad. Like an impossible trade. I like this. This is like a nice groovy country song, but it's not like your typical country. It's like rock country, blues country.
Waste of time, candor and
Yes.
lies for what I
That's what I meant. I meant Johnny Cash, not Bob Dylan. Johnny Cash. Thank you for correcting me.
price was high. Waste of time, candor and lies for what I live.
Nice little change of the voice to make it less country.
I know the price was high. No tears to cry, no words to make it right. But now I know that home is where my heart desires.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I agree with Michael. If like somebody didn't say that this was like a heavier band or a different style band, I wouldn't have known they weren't a country band. They did the style well. And, you know, obviously people who do their particular style are going to do it best. But like B.B. King is not going to be able to play prog rock. Prog rock can try to play B.B. King and pull it off to a certain degree, but they're not going to be B.B. King, you know, just the way it goes. So maybe only country boys can actually tell that that was not typical country or that wasn't as good or didn't pass the test, but I thought it was good. And yes, I agree with Scott. Very brave, Colin. Very good. And I think most of the people in the chat liked it. So good job. B.B. King could not play a John Petrucci lick. I'm sorry. He just couldn't do it. Physically, he couldn't do it, even when he was young. All right, next one is going to be Oden coming up on the 4th one for Colin. Back to some typical Colin beats. It's called Something Pretending. Oden is back, he says. It's been a while since these guys have been on the channel. No, you missed the last fucking video. I wanted a high energy and heavy song in the set list. This song also has its quieter moments to keep things interesting. So here we go with some more. I'm telling you, Oden and Anubis Gate, because of Colin and other people, these guys have been played a lot on my freaking channel. Almost, Haken's obviously got the top, but these guys are second and third, I think. Almost very close in the last 2 months. So here we go with some Oden. I like this beginning. Yes, I have, Westy. I like this. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Call you O2. I like that in the background. Dude, I'm liking this. Hear that bass? Nice switch into half. Yeah, Adrian, that's what I'm liking the most. Kind of ignoring the singing, although it's not bad. Yes, this riffage is like, fuck yeah. Destroy your fucking face. Oh. Subdivide that fucking beat. Milk it. Milk that titty. Drums sound kind of in the background here. Kind of weak, but maybe they're going for it again. I like how tight his snare sounds, like a Mike Portnoy snare. Which, by the way, is another thing about Portnoy. No one's drums are better mic'd and sounding than his. His drum sets, everything about them are perfectly balanced. I like this part a lot. Melody Master is the fucking best snare. I'm definitely happy with this song. Colin, I like 3 of your songs, dude. What the fuck? Good solo, too. Ooh. Nice. Do it again. has a very like Nudo Betancourt type of feel. To a jungle. 100% this is going on fucking a playlist. Well written. Sorry, camera's shaking because I'm playing the 8 single notes. I got some stuttering. Adrian, exactly. It's like not too repetitive, but they're not going out in some fucking weird land either. We all agree? I think this is the first fucking time, Colin, you have brought Utopia. Nice. Colin is the first set list suggester to bring the whole fucking chat into one unity for at least one song. Woohoo! I don't think there's anybody. Is there anybody in this fucking place that doesn't like this in the chat? Is there anybody listening right now that didn't like that song? I'm not saying you have to love it, but I don't think there's a single person that didn't like that song. It just was a nice, good song. Colin! Woo! Gotta give him credit. I'll drink to that when I have to drink for Michael's song. All right, so let's get it to the last Colin song, which is gonna be none other than Anubis Gate. Yep, that's right. The song is called Circumstanced. It says, of course, I had to get some Anubis Gate in here. This will be my last request of them for a while. I don't believe you, Colin. I think you can't resist. As they are pretty well represented on the channel, yes. And other bands need some time to shine, like Stradivarius. This song is about the singer Henrik's brutal divorce and the emotions and experience he went through. That's interesting. The demo of this song was originally a 2-minute ballad. Wow. But he changed it so he could get everything out and move on with his life. The final line of the song ends with a scream that sounds so cathartic, emotional, and powerful. He says, this is the end of my set list. I hope you enjoy it. I decided to add the length of the songs. Thank you. As someone else was doing great ideas, and overall set list will be roughly so. All right. So here we go with Anubis Gate, Circumstanced. Booyah. I like the album art. This beginning sounds like a future Primitive song that I love, that I actually cried to. I mixed with life. Just that beginning part. Ooh. I like Tremonti's rippage. Like this. It's nice and slow. Let that just breathe a little bit. Gabriel, I just saw that. I hated it.
Disqualified from luck.
Ooh, I like that.
Life has come unstuck since you left me out on my own.
Since you left me out on my own.
And still, with the anguish intact, I'd have the strength to react. If your ghost would only leave me.
Adrian, I agree. What's up? Pointy D? Nice name. This is a good song so far. Dude. If you go 4 for 5, Colin, this is like the day the sun stood still. That's a high note too. How he sings that in full voice. Damn, this is a good song.
No questions asked. The safest ground to go on must. If only you'd allow me. But hey, you're just a phantom.
Yes, Thomas, I agree. It has a Circus Maximus kind of feel here. Even the music. Colin, you're about to get it, so hell's about to freeze over, buddy. Ooh, nice little offbeat there for a second. But it wasn't really what I want. So high for the full voice. The guitar sounds really good too. It's got that Def Leppard sound. Out of his depression or something? Great guitar clean. That was important noise. Let's hear the solo. Great bass part in the back too. Yeah, Colin, I was like, that's a definite mood switch, emotion switch, head switch. Cool. Wash away this pain. This part right here sounds like a song from Rocky. Sounds like the Rocky part. when he's running through the mountains in Russia, Rocky 4. It's a different key. Ooh, I like that. Keyboard, hear that? Bass in the background. Nice build up. You can tell this is coming to the end. That's like his final scream of goodbye. That was a great, the way he held that out for a long time, knowing the context of the song, that makes a lot of sense. Like, great ending here, just the end. I think it's the end, right? Even though I like this part, it should have ended after the scream. I think it should have kind of went out there. I like this part, but I think it'd be better if it ended it. That's my opinion. Nice. Well, that is probably the end. Well, it has happened, folks. Mark the date. It is August 2nd, a Monday night, 2021. Hell has frozen. Literally. So you all think we're in global warming. You think that this earth is getting hotter. But hell's not. Hell's fucking frozen. Because Colin just picked a set of 4 out of 5 songs on my list, which I think he doesn't even believe was possible. And it happened. So, Colin, good choices, brother. Good choices. And you even had some different sides thrown in there. It was like, man, the stars have aligned for Colin today. Nice job, dude. Now, don't hear me say, Colin, do not hear me say, I'm not saying that means your sets from now on need to be like this. No. Let's just appreciate for what it is today, and that is that you just somehow, organically, picked such a beautiful set. So great job. We are now at 53 minutes, so let's move on, and we're going to get into Michael's first 2 suggestions on this channel. Are they going to be good ones? For me? For you? For him? Let's just find out. He said in this one, he hasn't really gone out or jumped out, but next week, or this week at the weekend, he has a full set coming up. So this is kind of like a just the tip for Michael, for all of you. Not me, he's just the tip for you guys to get ready for his actual full penetration coming this weekend. Thursday or something, I have to figure it out. All right, Michael. So first up for Michael is, let's see. So Michael's first pick is Initiate by Haken. Woo! We've got the battle between Haken, Oden, Oregon, and Anubis Gate for who's got the most fucking plays on my channel. Haken's got it by pretty far, but that's because they started a long time ago. So first track on the Affinity album, which is my favorite. So Affinity is his favorite album. Honestly, I don't know their albums and discography enough to know which songs fall on which. I just kind of know the newest album because that was the one I listened all the way through, so I know all the songs off that. Which, by the way, I know some of you don't like the new Haken album. I think it's fucking sick. It is heavy, but I love the heaviness that they fucking bring on that album. Prosthetic, I can't think of the name, part 4 or part 5. 4 and 5 of The End is fucking sick. I mean, every time I'm in the gym, I'm just blasting that thing. So, was also the first song I ever heard by them and was hooked. So this is the first song that Michael ever heard by Haken. And he said, I'm like, who are these guys? Do this one. All right. So, oh wait, I think that's wrong. That was your number 2. Shit, I think I missed it. Where's number 1? I think I accidentally didn't put on number 1. Either way, I think Haken is the first one we're listening to. Am I right? Uh-oh. Maybe I'm not right. Am I right here, dude? Either way, we're going to listen to Haken first. Did I do it right? Okay, Michael. Okay, so it is that. I just want to make sure before I started that I didn't fucking... Is what we're going to do, so... Here we go with Initiate. I can't wait for some Haken. I might be drawing my shot during the song. I like that build. Like that. They do so good at that. Everything's going like this, but then the voices are in half. Fucking beautiful. And I love the background. Fuck me. Is this gonna get blocked?
Engage your senses and let them carve the way.
Yep, fuck, it says warning. Shit. Love that. Cool effect in the bass. Hey, let's...
I observe the world jarring in turmoil. A million people waging war at the hands of a god, and I can hear them cry.
Nice drum beat right here.
Cold fires blazing before
Dude,
me.
there's definitely some connections to other songs in Affinity.
Fast consuming and fascinating me. The life and death of me.
His voice is so angelic. God, I love him. I know this already. Yes, Thomas, yes. Colin. Good, we're back to excellent condition. Woohoo! Excellent condition. Good. Yes, Architect, that's what it was. It's one of the first songs that I ever heard by Haken on my channel. Alto Star, how can you be annoyed by his voice? When he sings high, fuck, man. It's so gorgeous. I said this before. I like that. Speaking in my right ear. When he sings high, I like him better than Caligula's Horse Jim. Just in the high notes. It's beautiful. It's angelic. Fucking awesome. Wow, that was a short one. Whoa. I'll be honest, you know what this song actually made me do? It made me realize how much I actually love The Architect. Architect is a fucking badass song. And it's weird because I think when I first listened to it, I liked it, but I didn't love it. But now hearing this, it makes me realize how much I love Architect. What a great song. And that callback to that, or Architect's callback to this, I don't know which one it was. Fucking love it. Like that da-da-da, like that stuttering beat that it has with that, and he's still hitting that trash. Oh, it makes me want to go back and listen to Architect. That's what I'm probably going to do. All right, so of course, you can't really go wrong, Michael, with Haken when it comes to me. So Haken has a few songs I don't like, and it's typically the shit that is carnival-y. If it's got carnival shit like Cockroach King, sorry, Wet Feet, not my thing. Cockroach King wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be because people set it up like it was going to be the worst thing ever because of the carnival sounds. But, you know. What? Einar was in Architect? I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. I got to go back and listen to it now for sure and find out which part was Einar, because now I know Einar's voice very easily, I think. All right, so I think I'm going to have to do the shot now before, but I actually have to pee. So you guys are going to have to like talk amongst yourselves for a second because I'm going to pee my pants real quick. Okay. Woo! It's one of the longest peas I've ever taken. All right, so here we are with the Captain Morgan rum. This is the pineapple rum. I also like the spiced rum, but I think pineapple's good, or coconut. Did you guys know that Parrot Bay is also kind of like owned by Captain Morgan? So I like the Parrot Bays too, like the passion fruit, good rum there. So, of course, we've got the awesome Ohio State shot glass, which, by the way, before I take the shot, I have some kind of probably bad news for some of you. It seems like, nice. It seems like Saturdays tend to be the best day for our HodgePodge as far as how many people we get into the chat. I think Saturday we hit like the highest ever, which was 27 people at one time. But in about 1 month from now, literally exactly 1 month from now, Saturdays are going to turn into like either a double set where it's going to be a HodgePodge, or I'm just going to have to, depending on what time. Ohio State football is coming back, y'all, and I have to go live and do my live reactions to Ohio State football. So that might take place of some Saturdays. So as I take a shot, I'm just going to say OHIO, motherfuckers. And you just got to prepare yourselves. That's why I'm telling you a month ahead of time that come September, Saturdays might be replacing some of these hodgepodges and set lists, or I'm just going to have to do double. Like if they play at like 3:30 or even at night, sometimes they play at 7 or 8. You know, I'll try to do 2, maybe both, but that's going to be tough. It's going to be like an hour plus 4 hours of watching football. It's the only sport I watch. I don't really watch other sports, but Ohio State football I do like and I do watch, and I've been watching since I was a kid. So just so you can see that I'm not faking this shit. I had someone accuse me during New Year's Eve when I had to take a shot that I was pouring water in there, but I wasn't. Can you see it? Yes, you can see it's full, motherfuckers. All right, I want to say, Michael, a toast to you for giving me a shot on a Monday night. Maybe it's going to clear my senses a little bit. And a toast to Colin for making hell freeze over. Great set. This has been an awesome hodgepodge on a Monday night. Very thankful. So, bottoms up. In Korean, we say gunbae. Gunbae means like one shot, bottoms up. Here we go. That doesn't even make me like cringe. Like if I take like a Jaeger, doesn't make me cringe either, even though for most people it makes them cringe. For me, Jaeger and rum, well if it's good rum, does not make me like go, ugh. Fucking tequila on the other hand, I feel tequila go down my fucking throat. It's almost like an immediate reaction to my stomach of barf that shit up and get it out of your body. So, yes, alcohol does kill germs, so hopefully it kills my fucking throat germs. All right, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Let's get into this last song. We're at an hour and 7 minutes on a Monday night. But he doesn't say anything about this really, so I'm just going to let you guys... Oh, yes. I actually found somebody else who likes Jaeger as well. Everyone hates Jaeger except for Metallica. That's how I learned of Jaeger, was fucking Metallica. Metallica is like, that was their drink of choice. And most people are like, it's disgusting. But Jaeger is great, but yeah, Jaeger bombs even better because it gives you energy at the same time. I'm sorry, Adrian, but tequila for me is just fucking disgusting. Now, if it's high tequila, like high brand, I like it. I don't like it, but I can hack it. But just like, you know, normal tequila shots that you get in a bar, oh, Jose Cuervo. Okay. Anyway, here we go. You guys can talk about which alcohol you love the most in the chat while we listen to this good band, except for one part of this band that takes them down for me. Let's see if he does it again, or if he doesn't matter in this song. Here we go.
Faster we are sinking, still we take our time. Backwards way of thinking.
Yes, thank you, scientist. But the singer.
No reason, no rhyme. Silent screams don't whisper a single word. Fast asleep, this ignorance is more than you deserve.
Yes, Michael Jackson on wannabe Michael Jackson.
Even though we sink, we don't even try. It's punishment.
I'm sure people like him, but he's as bad as
crime,
Good switch there.
torture without change.
Kind of different than their other stuff too.
Stop closing.
Not as proggy or jazzy.
Doors.
Yes. Michael, you have managed to pick a Thank You Scientist song that doesn't sound like their other stuff. Dude, this singer is like even worse than James LaBrie for Dream Theater is for me.
Finding comfort in denial, get used to the mess. I can't bear to look, though I'm wanting to. Watch me sink my hooks. It's a part of always
Fuck it. Dude, this is...
I've been thinking I'm insane.
I love those chords.
Forget the way you were.
Two and a hater? It's not even that. It's that he sounds like a fucking whiny bitch.
I can't take it anymore.
Sorry.
I swear this time I'm getting back to good. Oh, when will I wake up? Will I ever learn?
Gabriel, I've done Chromology on here. My channel. Check it out.
Same old shame. Ball and chain. Same old story. Same old ball and chain.
Yes. Pyramid. Coming in with his fucking jokes. Pyramid says nothing. But his jokes are always great.
Ever decays, slipping away, could be permanent.
Two and a hater. LaBrie doesn't ruin DT from me, but I can understand the complaints about him. This guy doesn't ruin Thank You Scientist for me, but I would just love this band was instrumental.
I've been thinking I'm insane. Forget the way you were. Sorry, I can't take it anymore. I swear this time I'm getting back to good. Oh, when will I wake up? Will I ever learn? It's just the same old story, same old ball.
That was interesting. Michael, I love the drums here. This drummer is fucking sick, and he looks like a freaking dork. That's what I love about it. He looks like this dude that like is an actuary for his life. But no, he's a fucking sick ass drummer. Probably has like a 9-inch dick. Oh, really? No fucking way! Seriously? You're joking. Two and a hater, you're joking, right? Yeah, the music in this is fucking sick. When he's not singing, these guys are at the top of the game. What? This is a violin? It's a guitar.
Caught in the wave, ride it all the way down. Don't
Yeah, I'm not
just
commenting on like whether it should or shouldn't be. I'm just more of like, that's surprising. I didn't expect that. Kind of like the Wachowski brothers, brother and sister. How was that violin? That sounded like a fucking guitar. Fuck yeah. I don't give a shit if he uses they, them, he, shit, zeta, veta, beta, mana, mana. I love his fucking drummer. Her, it, whatever. Yes, Nathan's Curse. Something flowers. Like a flower. Yeah, I can see that, especially with the drum, like.
Sorry, I can't take it anymore. I swear this time I'm getting back to good. Whoa, when will I wake up?
He doesn't sound as bad here.
Same old story.
Oh, shit, I got a fucking copyright. I've got a warning. Dude, I'm telling you, these guys are instrumentally fucking sick. Oh. Is it gonna do it? Okay. Man. My question, Michael, to you is, have you seen my other reactions to Thank You Scientist? There's quite a bit of them. I'd say maybe 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's such a night and day thing for me. They are literally so good at writing music and just being unique and fucking sick as shit. And their singer just ruins it for me. And I know that a lot of people don't like, I don't know if in the Thank You Scientist reactions with the fans of Thank You Scientist, I can't remember anybody being like, I love his voice. I think people just put up with it. There's even some people that love James LaBrie. I don't, but like there are some Dream Theater fans that love him. Are there Thank You Scientist fans that love his voice? Because I just love their fucking music, man. That's so good. And if they just like had backing tracks without the vocals for like whatever you call it, karaoke, I would listen to those and download them and just listen to that. I don't need any. There hasn't been a single song we've listened to on this channel that I haven't liked the music to it. There was one that was kind of like a little out there. It might have been how do you say it? I can't say it. Chromology. That song, I think, was like a little too far out there if that's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know. But other than that one song, their first one that I ever listened to them on this channel was fucking so funky and groovy that I was just like, and then like when I heard them after, mix in prog elements with funk and jazz and soul, it was just fucking so cool. So anyway, this has been a great hodgepodge. This has been a great set list between two people. You guys got to see Michael dip his whip a little bit, and he's going to go full-on penetration with a condom, maybe. I don't know. I have to look at the set list and see if the condom's going to be worn or not. But stick around. Probably Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as normal. We'll be doing next weekend. Hopefully I won't be sick by then, and I'll be over it. And although my nose is getting really... Maybe that alcohol made me get, like, really plugged up. But yeah, so it was a great time tonight. Be looking for who's going to be when, and hopefully you guys can come around, because like I said, this is the last month of Saturdays for sure. That's going to be like, you know, there's going to be some Saturdays where Ohio State football is going to have to overtake that. And I know if you don't like football, that's fine, but you can still join me in the chat while I watch and react, and we can talk about music. It doesn't always have to be about only Ohio State football. All right, so have a great one. We will see you guys in a couple days. So peace out, and glad we're negative with the COVID.